I am so excited to tell the world all about the Simplified Cookbook. It's finally a cookbook for the rest of us, written by someone who doesn't love being in the kitchen, and I am perfectly okay admitting that. I am a busy wife and mom. I own a company and write books and have 3 small children. And sometimes at the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is make a giant mess and spend 3 hours chopping things. So enter the Simplified Cookbook. It's 60 recipes that are mostly under 6 ingredients, take a very slim amount of time, and it gets dinner on the table quickly so you can spend time enjoying the people that matter most to you and not a ton of time with the onions and the potatoes. It also has 60 assembly meals, which is a term that we coined because sometimes you don't want to do the cooking, you just kind of want to assemble dinner and get it together and get it on the table. It's all about the quickest way from point A, which is hungry, to point B, which is fed. So I hope you go and check it out. The Simplified Cookbook is available March 4th, and you can pre-order it all the places. Hi.
Hi, Emily. Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so great to see you.
It's good to see you too. And thank you for joining me about your new book, The Simplified Cookbook 60 Meals, 60 Easy to Assemble Meals. Does cooking have to be complicated, Emily?
Well, for most of my life, I thought it did until I decided to take on this project, and apparently it does not. There are so many ways that we can get dinner on the table and not have to spend our entire lives in the kitchen.
Because I'm one of those kids that grew up with the family, but we kept it simple too. And it's nothing like the family meal and the family dinner every night. But we all had our favorites. So in assembling this book, were they your family favorites, or how did you find the recipes?
Oh, I love this question. So, a lot of these are recipes that came from my family, but a lot of these were recipes that came through this process of looking at what my family, I have 3 kids and a husband, and they all like to eat multiple times a day, every single day. And so I looked at what we were eating and tried to figure out what's the fastest way we can get this on the table. So, are there ways to simplify something like sheet pan fajitas or meatloaf cupcakes, make it easier. So yeah, a lot of those recipes came from just simplifying the stuff we already love to eat.
And many of your recipes are 6 ingredients or less. I mean, how simple can that be?
Absolutely. And you kind of start to memorize them after a while.
And this is also family friendly because it was always prepping meals. Sometimes our family always did it together. So if something with 6 ingredients, I mean, everyone can get involved.
Yes, that has been one of the coolest things to come out of the process of writing this cookbook is I have a 14-year-old and twins who are 10, a boy and a girl. And all of my kids, I've found them picking up this cookbook and saying like, "Hey, I think I can do this." My 10-year-old daughter actually woke me up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday the other day and said, "Mom, I was looking in the book and I think that I can make French toast by myself. Is it okay if I try it?" And she made French toast for the whole family. And I
What?
was so proud of her. And she just feels capable. And it's really been a cool way to get all the kids involved.
And also with your new book, you're going on tour. Is it exciting to meet your fans and see how your book has
Oh my
changed people, how they eat and how they live?
We do so much virtually and on the internet these days that when I get a chance to go out and hug people's necks and talk to them about the ways that these recipes are, impacting their day-to-day lives and that sort of thing, it fills my heart all the way up, truly.
Well, Emily, isn't this kind of all bizarre? All this coming from someone who doesn't like to cook or who's not a cooking fan, and you become the ultimate, authority on simplified cooking.
Who knew? I mean, truly, who knew? And I will tell you, I was really nervous to take this on because I love a challenge, but I knew that this was going to be a particular challenge for me because I'm not a classically trained chef. I'm just a busy mom with a full-time job and a lot of places to be. And after a while, I kind of realized, if somebody's going to write a cookbook that's really helpful to busy moms and dads, why not? Why not me? And so, yeah, it's crazy and it's exciting.
Well, it hits stores on March 4th, and you can get it on Amazon. You can get it on your website, and just an exciting time for you. I'm very happy for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I've got my copy here. I'm going to try it out this weekend. So
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
thank you, and good luck with the book.
Thank you.